And then the fact that when you go to that school, you're not getting in there. You're not getting in there, guys. I got to be honest with you. Do I like that? Yes and no. It's got its pros and it's got its cons. I don't think you could slip a gun in there. You know, they break them up. They got enough fucking schools around here. They got one school across the street from another school. You know, I mean, it's fucking crazy here. They got tons of fucking schools, but one thing is right. I met the guy at the pool this summer that does security at one of the schools. And he was telling me their protocols, and I was like, what? He just kept going on how they have all that shit covered. They got a machine gun there to shoot some fucking retard that shows up with whatever gun. They're prepared. They're just prepared. Do I know accidents happen? Yes. That's not the end-all, be-all. But does it make me feel a little bit more comfortable throughout the day? Yes, knowing that there's a cop there. My daughter doesn't need to see that. Children never need to see that. I'm so happy they closed the fucking school afterward. They're scared in Michigan that there's going to be more retaliation at the fucking schools. That's no way to fucking live. That's no way to fucking live. You got to put these fucking kids down, Jack. We got a fucked up kid. And listen, I appreciate, you know, I get therapy. I understand it. I live it. But there's some people that better help can't help. You know what I'm saying? And that kid, better help can't help that fucking kid. I don't care how many video screens he does or how many video sessions. You could see when somebody's fucking damaged goods. And you're like going, Joey, who the fuck are you to say that? I was damaged goods. And I know the road to come back. I know what damaged goods means. It means where your mind is not fucking, you know, when you're thinking about killing people. You know, 1988, between the cocaine, my pain, and all the bullshit, I was walking around there for a few months thinking, it would be nice to shoot somebody in the fucking leg. I'm not going to lie to you. And when I kidnapped that fucking dude, I had the opportunity to shoot them both. And I went out in my car and I got my gun and I thought I was fucking Don Johnson on Miami Vice. And I'll tell you what, it's not that I chickened out. It's that I have a value for life. And I know that when you murder somebody, you're going into a complete different realm of life that you're not going to come back from. That stays with you the rest of your fucking life. And it's like, it could either be like a shark effect, you know. You bite one time and now you get the taste of fucking blood and you don't stop again. Or, so I wasn't in the business of even... They weren't threatening me. The only threat they had to me that they were going to testify against me. That's not a threat. It was a 50-50 chance. One of the idiots testified against me, so it wasn't a bad deal. But I didn't want to make a bad situation worse. That day, that was a bad situation. I went to rob that kid at 118, and I knew by 140 that this was a knucklehead fucking move. But the wheels were in motion. It was too fucking, you couldn't stop it. You know, you just couldn't stop it at the time, and now it was all in. But after I saw his face, after that Tidwell did what he did to me by fucking trying to rob me, listen, both of them deserved to fucking get shot, but I'm happy that I was strong enough at the time to think about and go, this would have just made the situation worse. And that was the end of me wanting to kill anybody. For years, I walked around going, the first guy that disrespects me or beats me in a drug deal, especially in Boulder, I had a fucking chip on my head. I was like, the first guy that says anything to me, I'm just going to fucking shoot him. I drive around with a gun. I almost ended up shooting my ex-wife's boyfriend. And I'll tell you what, that's why I have a gun now. It's hidden. I don't flaunt it. I don't practice shooting. You know, when I was a kid, I would shoot. I thought about where my head went when I had a pistol and what a pistol was for. And when the pandemic started hitting L.A., you know, look what's going on in L.A. now. Look what's going on in L.A. now. So I guess I was fucking wrong about L.A. I guess I was wrong when I told everybody, listen, pack your bags today. This is not a fucking a deal where, you know, I'm going to work for a month. I'm going to work for 6 months and put away money. And in 6 months, I'll decide where I'm going to go. You ain't going to have the chance in fucking L.A. You look what's going on in L.A. They just, guys, for you motherfuckers that don't know, I'll tell you what just happened Friday fucking night. I don't know if you guys knew I had a podcast office, and it was on Compton Street, and I also had a house on Compton Street. I didn't own it. I rented it. That's why I got the office on Compton Street, because I could walk to the fucking office. That was tremendous. I'm sorry I'm taking a breather. I've been fucking advised not to drink water on the mic no more. but you try talking for 8 minutes and not being thirsty. When I leave here, my throat's like a fucking grape, okay? My Uncle Dan Florentine said something to me. Then a couple other people said something to me.
People love it, dude, don't they?
I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to be a political, I'm trying to be a nice fucking guy here. What were we talking about before I was interrupted with myself here? The fucking thing in Michigan.
The thing in Michigan, you not want to shoot?
No, because it was fucking retarded.
Oh, you had a house.
Yeah, I had the house in Cumston and I had the office in Cumston. Then the baby was born, the landlords got weird, so we moved. But I still kept an office in Cumston. Before I left, guys, I don't know if some of you guys listening to the church, I don't know if you guys know what I was talking about here when I was saying that that I saw the guy hit the guy with the 4x4 at the train station. I saw the fucking hooker, the white dude punch the hooker in the fucking head. I saw a couple things that just, it was too quick. Like it went from everybody was smoking dope and Viva California and all this shit to just somebody getting hit by a 4x4. Not a 2x4, not a new chuck, not a fucking piece of wood, but a 4x4, guys. It's the thick one, 4x4, just to put your hands around it. It's like holding a fucking, you ever see a chick in a porn which got a black cock in her fucking hand? And that's what even a big white dude, even if I fucking put a 4x4, it would just be my hand. Look at these gorilla hands that I got, and it would be fucking hard to carry a 4x4. It's like when they have the, you ever see those little white chicks with the fucking, they got like blonde streaks in their hair, and they're sucking a black cock, and the black cock looks like a tuba, and they're sticking it in their fucking mouth. It's just crazy. This motherfucker, and this dude was no fucking 6'6" dude. This was a little skinny white dude that probably smoked crack a half hour before, and he still had the fucking strength to pick up a 4x4 and clock 3 or 4 fucking people. When I saw that, you got to think about that. If that was a fist fight, it wouldn't have bothered me. Do you understand me? If it was 2 Puerto Ricans stabbing each other, I would have just kept driving. But this was a white dude with a Warriors vest on, no T-shirt underneath, just clocking motherfuckers at a bus stop. I'm watching these people just go down. Somebody is behind, like, what makes people do that shit? I knew right then and there when I got home, I go, listen, we're packing our bags and we're getting the fuck out of here. Okay, and then my wife started saying stuff. And then one night I went to smoke with my friend Sophia behind the YMCA. We'd go back there fucking 3 nights a week during the pandemic. She'd sit in her car, I'd sit in my car, and we'd just talk shit and smoke a fucking number. And then we started sitting with each other because nobody was getting COVID. It was all a fucking scam back there.